Greetings. We're going to discuss about the estimating reliability of large-scale tests. I am Leonard Andrew Tumbaga, and I will present you this topic. Another challenge for large-scale reliability is to show that they can produce stable and consistent results. This refers to consistency of measurement over across the versions of the test across the items and across scoring judges for the same group of individuals. Here we have a graphic of the reliability that is related to the concept of error of measurement, which indicates the degree of fluctuation likely to occur in an individual's scores as a result of irrelevant chances factors, which Anastasis and Urbina said from 1997 that call error variance. This occurs when the difference between scores are not attributable to the construct being measured but simply due to the chance, something which cannot be controlled, thus indicate of the person's true scores but are likely just a product of chance. As it says, all valid tests are reliable but not all reliable tests are valid. A person can claim he is 30 in age every time and or any time, or whoever asks him, but in truth he's 50. Perfect reliability but zero validity. Okay. There are several ways of estimating the reliability. In the test, there are grouped according to the numbers of times to the test that administered the same group of students. With two sessions test reliability, where the same test is given twice with a time interval not exceeding 6 months. So before I end my topic, I'm going to show you a video clip of reliability and its types of research. So I hope you learned from this, and thank you.
Hey everyone, welcome to Learn-A-Bit. Today in this video, I will show you what is reliability, types of reliability, what is test-tree test reliability, what is parallel form reliability, what is iterator reliability, what is internal consistency and its type, and also share with you some of the research papers on reliability and types of reliability. So, let's get started. What is reliability? The reliability of a measure indicates the extent to which it is without bias, error-free, and hence ensures consistent measurement across time and across the various items in the instrument. In other words, the reliability of a measure is an indication of the stability and consistency with which the instrument measures the concept and helps to assess the goodness of a measure. There are 4 types of reliability in research. These are test-tree test reliability, parallel form reliability, iterator reliability, internal consistency. Internal consistency can be further classified into inter-atom consistency reliability and split-half reliability. Let's now discuss them in detail. What is test-tree test reliability? The reliability coefficient obtained by repetition of the same measure on a second occasion is called the test-tree test reliability. Test-tree test reliability example. When a questionnaire containing some items that are supposed to measure a concept is administered to a set of respondents, now and again to the same respondents, say several weeks to 6 months later, then the correlation between the scores obtained at the 2 different times from one and the same set of respondents is called the test-tree test coefficient. The higher it is, the better the test-tree test reliability and, consequently, the stability of the measure across time. What is parallel form reliability? Parallel form reliability is that when responses on 2 comparable sets of measures, tapping the same construct, are highly correlated. Both forms have similar items and the same response format, the only changes being the wording and the order or sequence of the questions. What is inter-rater reliability? Inter-rater reliability, also called inter-observer reliability, measures the degree of agreement between different people observing or assessing the same thing. You use it when data is collected by researchers assigning ratings, scores, or categories to one or more variables. What is internal consistency? Internal consistency assesses the correlation between multiple items in a test that are intended to measure the same construct. Internal consistency can be examined through the inter-item consistency reliability and split-half reliability tests. What is inter-item consistency reliability? The inter-item consistency reliability is a test of the consistency of respondents' answers to all the items in a measure. To the degree that items are independent measures of the same concept, they will be correlated with one another. The most popular test of inter-item consistency reliability is Cronbach's coefficient alpha, Cronbach, 1946, which is used for multipoint scaled items, and the Cuda-Richardson formulas, Cuda and Richardson, 1937, used for dichotomous items. What is split-half reliability tests? Split-half reliability reflects the correlations between two halves of an instrument. The estimates will vary depending on how the items in the measure are split into two halves. Which type of reliability applies to my research? The type of reliability you should use depends on the type of research. Let's now see example. Methodology used. Measuring a property that you expect to stay the same over time. Which type of reliability is suitable? Test-retest. Multiple researchers making observations or ratings about the same topic. Inter-rater reliability is suitable here, using two different tests to measure the same thing. Parallel forms reliability is suitable here, using a multi-item test where all the items are intended to measure the same variable. Internal consistency reliability is suitable here.
Okay, so greetings. Now we're back in our lesson. We're going to discuss the types of reliability and estimation. So first we have the test-retest, the parallel forms, the split half or inter-rater, and the last one we have the what we call internal consistency reliability. So first, let's discuss the test-retest reliability. So first we have the illustration of the test-retest reliability. The test-retest reliability correlation is a measure of reliability obtained by administering the same test twice over a period of time to a group of individuals. The score from time of the test 1 and the test 2 then can be correlated in order to evaluate the test for the stability over time. One example of this is a test designed to assess students' learning psychology. It could be given to a group of students twice, with the second administration perhaps coming a week after the first. It is obtained by correlation coefficient that will indicate the stability of the scores. Now, we have the second one, what we call the parallel forms reliability. As seen here in our image, we have the test A, question 1, 2, and 3, and then the test B has the questions 4, 5, and 6. As you can see in our illustration, we have the 20 students per each that have the test with the different questionnaires. The parallel form reliability is a measure of reliability obtained by administering different versions of assessments. That both versions must contain items that prove the same construct, skill, knowledge base to the same group of individuals. The scores from the two versions can then be correlated in order to evaluate consistency of results across alternate versions. Example of this, if you wanted to evaluate the reliability of the critical thinking assessment, you might create a large set of items that all pertain to the critical thinking and then randomly split the questions up into the two sets, which will represent the parallel forms. Third, we have the inter-rater reliability. So, if you're familiar with things like Miss Universe, something like that, you can relate to this. It is a measure of reliability used to assess if the degree which the different judges or raters agrees in their assessment decisions. The inter-rater reliability is useful because human observers will not necessarily interpret answers the same ways. Reapers may disagree or as to how well certain response or material demonstrate knowledge of the construct or skill being assessed. One of examples of inter-rater reliability might be employed when different judges are evaluating the degree to which art portfolios meet certain standards. Inter-rater reliability is especially useful when judgments can be considered relatively subjective. Thus, the use of the type of reliability would probably be more likely when evaluating artwork as opposed to math problems. And last, we have what we call the internal consistency reliability. In internal consistency, it is a measure of reliability used to evaluate the degree to which different test items that probe the same construct produce similar results. For example, we have the A and B. First, the average intercorrelation. It is a subtype of internal consistent reliability that it is obtained taken from the items of the test that prove the same construct. For example, reading comprehension. And last one is the split half reliability is another subtype of internal consistency reliability that the process of obtaining split half reliability is begun by splitting in half. Okay. So this is our reliability in our topic. So I hope you learned a lot today, and thank you.